continuing on with locating my defender. So let's just say that shot is being taken from right in that area. So the first thing I want to do when I see that shot released, I want to find where my man is. So I'm looking, I see that shot. Okay, I got to turn so I can find out where I'm locating the offensive player, so I know where I have to go. Again, if they're way out at half court or way out at the three-point line and you know they're not going to crash, still take a quick peek, glance at them, see if they're coming. Because if you locate them, then you know they're coming from this area. You know where you have to go in order to make a successful block out. But the first step of becoming a great rebounder in a rebounder period is making sure you're locating your person that you need to box out, making sure you know where they're at, where they're coming from, if they're even going to be involved in the play or not. And if they are, you have to locate and know where they are. That's step number one. Let's move on to step number two. All right, so step one, we located the offensive player so we know where they're at. Step two, you got to make contact. You have to make contact. Whether you're just getting your hand on them to kind of hold them off and to feel where they're at and then to go pursue the rebound is great. But if you can also come in here, you see that shot's taken, boom, you locate where your offensive player is, go in with a forearm or two, you know. I'm not talking about you go in and give them a nice little cheap shot to the gut. I'm just saying you go in, you make contact, you turn, you put your back on them, you hold them off, right? That's what it takes to be a good rebounder, to be able to see the ball, see the shot go, locate your offensive player, go and make contact. Again, if you have to only make contact to just feel to see where they're at and to feel where they're coming from, that's fine. But I like to go in and make contact, boom, get my body on them so I know they have no chance to run by me. So I know they have no chance to go over the top. I have them sealed off. I've done my job. Hopefully everybody else around me has done theirs as well. So again, step one, shots up, okay, locate where's my man. Step two, make contact, feel where they're at, shield them off, don't allow them to get to the basket, put my body on them. That's what rebounding is about. Rebounding is going to come into a lot of contact, right? You're going to have to be able to be willing enough to fight for that ball. It's up for you, and it's up for the guy that you're boxing out. Who wants it more? We used to do this 2-on-2 rebounding drill in college, and we would just play. It was like playground basketball where no fouls were called. You were just battling it out. Who was going to get the ball and who was going to score it, right? So it's, again, a matter of will and determination and pride, but you're going to have to expect to have some contact when you're rebounding the basketball. So that's step number two. Locate, number one. Step two, make contact, shield them off, hold them off so they can't get that rebound. All right, so I've located, I've made my contact, shots up. What's the last thing you gotta do? You gotta go get it. You gotta pursue the basketball. If you just make contact and you sit here and you let that ball hit the floor and you let it bounce and bounce, it's a good opportunity for the offense to get an offensive rebound. So we wanna make sure that we locate, boom, I go and make that contact with this offensive player, and then I go pursue the basketball. I gotta be the first one to go get it. I gotta go make a play. I gotta either tip it to one of my teammates or I gotta get it myself. So if I'm here, boom, I'm shielding off my defender or the offensive player, shot goes up, I gotta go get it, right? So it's okay to leave this player. So if I'm here, again, it's fine to leave this once the shot's going up and you go to pursue it, but you have to make sure that you hold them off first before. And then once you see where the direction of the ball is going, then you can go pursue it with two hands. Go get that ball with two hands. You're not old enough or you're not strong enough yet to get it with one where you can just squeeze it and pull it in. You want to make sure you go and get it with two hands, right? I like to rebound with one hand. It was a bad habit, so that's why I'm telling you, go get a rebound with two so you know it's secure and you know it's yours. So again, step one, we locate where the offensive player is. Step two, we put the body on him, we make contact with him. And then number three, we go pursue the basketball so we can be claimed for the rebound so we know that it's in our possession and we can make the right play afterwards. But you have to go pursue the ball, be the first to it, make a play, tip it to your teammate again, or again, you pull it in yourself so you get credit. So you could be the double-double machine. All right, Hoopers.